Yo, what's up? It's your boy Roshi. So, first things first, let's get this out the way. I know I said chess on Mondays, but I was getting destroyed in chess because, I've never played chess before, and it started me at 1200. I'm not a genius, and I don't know much about chess, but I'm pretty sure that's way too high for a person who literally just learned how the pieces move. So, I just got bodied pretty much immediately. Just absolutely destroyed. Other than that, this game is called Tides, a fishing game. It's a very well made game by Shallot Games, and I don't know, I just feel like it needs more attention because it's so calming. I just love playing this game when I don't feel like doing anything else or anything too demanding. Just go and fish. Do a little fishing. As you saw, we're going to be doing the dailies, and I guess I'll be doing that probably every Monday. I'm not sure yet. Either every Monday or every Friday. It kind of depends on what's going to happen in the future in terms of Fridays, just to see how this all shakes out. Because I still may do chess once I eventually get down to my level and learn a bit more about it. And if you guys have any tips on something like that, well, just save those for when I actually do put out a chess video, because I will at least put one out. Yeah, let's talk about stingrays, because I know that I have to catch a stingray in this video. This is post-con, by the way, so I'm not going to be in sync with the video too much. The largest stingray that was ever caught was about 14 feet, and I'm pretty sure I watched that on Biggest Catch or something like that. I'm not sure, whatever Jeremy Evans, is that his name? Yeah, whatever he's on. And I don't know, part of me wanted to believe that those fish were fake for a while, simply because a lot of my family that will walk in while I was watching it would just say, oh no, that's fake, that's definitely fake. And honestly, I'm just sitting there thinking it can't possibly be fake. They're fish, they're alive, they're moving. But I don't know, that 14-foot stingray, or was it 17 feet? I forget, it was huge though. It was humongous. Really, it was, I wouldn't call it terrifying, but it was crazy. Brings up another thought of Steve Irwin. Rest in peace to him, crocodile hunter. Plenty of you may know him. I'm not actually sure of the age demographic or if that even matters. Still, Steve Irwin was a legendary, really nice person. Caught a lot of incredible animals, and a stingray took him out, of all things. It's interesting. Fun fact, he died on the birth of me, not necessarily. I said that wrong. He died in 2006. I was born substantially before that. But he did die on my birthday, September 4th. So it's just interesting. Man, I remember watching him, and then after he died, some years after that, his daughter came out with something, I know her name was Bendy, I think? I should look that up. I'm not going to though. But I know that she came out with something, and she had a pet monkey of some sort. Lemur? I'm gonna say monkey, I think it was a monkey. And she did really well, and her mother did really well helping her. But her son, Robert, he just kind of came in and ate that lane completely. He does very well at what his dad did, and I honestly applaud him for it, and I think that he deserves all the success that he has in terms of his social media following and things of that nature, because he really does do a great job of carrying on that legacy. And I don't know, maybe a lot of people don't really care about what happened with Steve Irwin, or I guess they do care, but they don't necessarily care about that anymore, Robert Irwin or Steve Irwin. But I just feel like people should kind of be respected, whether they're dead or alive, in terms of how they treated other people or how they were. You can kind of just tell with some people whether they're a good person or not. And Steve really felt like he was a good person to me, just based off energy alone. And I'm not spiritual or anything like that, not really at least. But I really do feel like you can kind of sense if a person is genuine or not, and he was really genuine. So, I don't know, just kind of interesting. The only reason I even brought him up and his family is simply because I'm playing a game where I'm fishing, and I have to fish for a stingray, and he died to a stingray. It's wild. Man, also, in this video, I'm not sure where in this video, but somewhere in this video, I catch a mako shark. Some of you may know what that is, some of you may not, but a mako shark is probably the fastest shark in the ocean. And apparently, the mako shark may be the reason that the megalodon doesn't exist, or at least one of the reasons, one of the factors. Because I'm sure all of you at least have heard of the megalodon, or at least something similar to the megalodon. It's just a giant shark, 50, 60 feet long, potentially even longer, but that's just what the estimates are, 50 or 60 feet. And they're really, they can't exist. I don't think they can exist. The largest animal ever to exist is currently still alive, and that's just the blue whale. It's giant, it's close to 100 feet. And I'm not sure. The argument is that megalodons could theoretically still exist, potentially becoming cannibals, where they eat other sharks. And the counter argument is no. So the reason megalodons potentially have gone extinct is because of the idea of the food shortage. And it makes sense. They're huge and they eat a lot. Sharks just eat a lot. And it's just interesting to think about, because I wonder, I guess they would just be more or less looked at as something to completely avoid, which I guess makes sense, because sharks, people assume that sharks will just attack people, but that's not really how it works. Sharks usually, when they bite people, is because they're trying to figure out what it is. They'll usually let go if you do something to make them let go. Yeah, so it's still just interesting to me. Would we avoid them, or would we try to study them? Because I feel like studying them, if they still were to exist, if we found them, would bring more to the table than if we were to avoid them. But I'm sure if they existed, somebody would just hunt them for sport or something along the lines of that. Or just constant pictures, potentially trying to trap them. I don't understand how that necessarily works. There's also the case that apparently I don't think any aquarium has a great white shark. I could just be wrong. I should have looked this up, but I'm pretty sure you can't physically keep a great white shark in an aquarium. Am I right or wrong on this? Somebody please let me know. I haven't been to an aquarium in years? Yeah, years. I don't know how many years. I was trying to think of that. But I think it was something about every time that they tried to keep a great white shark, it just ended up dead. For whatever reason, a reason that I can't explain. I'm not a scientist. And I'm not a marine biologist, so I don't know. I'll look it up later, or you guys can leave a comment. That's always an option. Wink, wink. If you guys have any more suggestions for, like, I don't know, other cool games that are like this, like in this vein, kind of. It doesn't have to be fishing, but it can just be something that is rather well made and doesn't have a ton of ads, which this doesn't have a ton of ads. It does have ads, There are chests all around the map, I'm sure you've seen. The ones that say that they have coins, basically, the gold coins, those have ads. And I do recommend at least watching some of them because, I mean, it is helping out this game developer or the game developers. And it's just, I don't know, it's a really nice game. Nothing too imposing. It's worth it in my opinion. I enjoy playing this game at least. But if you have any other games that are also well made, not a ton of ads, basically not trying to money farm, kind of, let me know them because I really enjoy this game. I'm going to put out some Guardian Tales. I'm just not sure what in Guardian Tales. I don't even know what you guys would want to see in Guardian Tales, and I don't even know if you guys know what Guardian Tales is. Basically, if you do, let me know that you know and what you would want to see from it, what I could even show you from it. I'm not done with the story mode yet. I think I'm on like world 5? I think I'm on world 5. In the regular portion in Nightmare, I'm on world 3. Or no, world 4. I just got done with 3-6. So let me know anything to do with that, and it would be greatly helpful. Yeah, honestly, I don't have much else to say, and I don't know what to fill air with, so I'm just gonna go. If you guys want to stick around and watch the rest of this, sure, thank you, it's peaceful. And yeah, if you like the video, please consider subscribing. If you dislike the video, then I said that all wrong, didn't I? Okay. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you don't like the video, it's perfectly fine and leave a dislike. Please consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video, and thanks. I'm out.